6:13 now. Welcome back. And there's a lot going on in the world right now. And you know what? We could all use something to smile about. A local orthodontist is going to be hitting the road with the goal of putting smiles on the faces of kids. And he's doing it on a bike. Joining us to talk about this trek is local dentist Dr. Donald Montano. Doctor, thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be here.
What in the world possessed you, first of all, to say, I'm going to jump on the bike and go for a ride to raise some money, but then, you know what, why don't we just make it across the whole country?
Well, it's actually a conversation I had with a good friend of mine who's an oral surgeon, and we got into cycling together, and he told me, I'm riding across the U.S. in 2020, and you're going with me. Yeah, let's do it. So it's been on the bucket list for a couple of years.
Well, you must be a very good friend to agree to that. I believe you told us it's a 3,400-mile trek?
That's the plan.
How long do you expect to take?
Well, we're planning on about 100 miles a day, so about 5 to 6 weeks.
And so how long have you been training for this journey?
I started riding hard about 4 years ago.
Were you familiar with the race? Were you familiar with the race across America?
Yes, I am.
All this? Were you a fan of that?
Yes, I am, but that's too hard.
Did you talk to any of our local cyclists about that and some of the things perhaps that you could take along with you, experience that they had? Because I mean, that's physically demanding.
Yeah, well, I purchased my bike from Kerry Ryan at Action Sports, and he's offered a lot of advice about what we need to do to train and to be ready to ride. And we've been training, doing a lot of long distance rides, 200 milers in a day. So I think 100 is okay. We can handle it.
Now, just so people know, you're not heading out right now when it's very, very hot.
No, we're planning on leaving September 12th from Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica Pier.
Virginia Beach.
Could you tell us again the trek and where you're going to be following?
We're going to be following the Route 66, old Route 66, starting out of Santa Monica. And in Missouri, we transfer over to a different transcontinental trail that would take us into Virginia Beach.
Are you taking anywhere along this route? Did you plan the route out to maybe hit different things that you've always wanted to see along the way?
No, not necessarily. No? We're following the Route 66. We'll hit some little towns along the way. We decided to put this together as a fundraiser with a charity that's dear to my heart. It's Smile for a Lifetime Foundation. It's a nonprofit organization that connects kids with orthodontists and other dental professionals so that we can provide orthodontic care to children that otherwise wouldn't be able to afford those needs. You know, it's something that's really dear to my heart. That's what I do. I'm an orthodontist.
And if people would like to donate to that, they don't have to wait till September, I imagine. How can they do that?
Well, we can go to our website, which is smileforalifetime.org, smileforalifetime.org, and there's the bicycle ride is on there, and they can donate. We're looking for sponsorships, but we'll take donations at $1 a mile or whatever, up to whatever you want to do. So we're trying to bring awareness to our mission, and that's to recruit more orthodontists and dental professionals so that we can bring smiles to more children. And we all know that crooked teeth are the #1 target for bullies. So this is what we started our foundation about, and it's been very successful.
Dr. Donald Montano, this is fantastic, and I wish you all the best of luck and a safe journey. We'll touch base with you back before you head out again in September.
Look forward to it.